Hello everybody, it's me, King Exaviar, and today we're going to knock this video off Undertale 2. Don't tell one of I'm out of there.
Xbox version dog shrine casino thing.
Wait.
If there was some sort of game center here, then maybe Manhattan Neo's farm cannon and could be called the Dave and Buster.
Did you say Egyptian rat fink?
Do you know the game?
I do not. But I did look up Zack, the Art of Stage.
A good game of playing as a kid.
It's one of the healthy games for kids to be playing these days. Good.
It was an amazing good idea.
Yeah, like Zack, the Art of Visual Stage.
Yeah, I looked that up. I was like, oh, that's a Toby game. Easy. Like when you said that, I thought it was like the Chinese theater thing that always like puts the flyers all over town every year. Oh yeah, that's like Shen something. Yeah. But it's not. It's a video game. Yeah. We'll remember the rest of that if they were advertising. I was thinking more of like one of those like animes with a really long subtitle. Oh yeah. Where the exposition is right there in the title. Yeah. Yeah. So where are we at?
Originally, I was going to make it so you could marry Manhattan. Wait, go ahead.
So we've already unlocked by the mystery key. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over and do that right now. I think Newberg got his moment though. So okay, that's good. And Kara has just barely hung on to the lead here. Togor running into mid-season form.
Goodbye, my bird.
It's been middle, Newberg. Newberg, I love you.
I never asked for this.
Real quick from the control room, what is our status on the, we've got one of the remaining polls for the bonus is the MTT Hotel. Yeah, the hotel bonus.
That's a bonus. Right.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and deliver the mystery key now.
Yeah, missing key. Give me missing key.
Ratty and Catty, they look so much worse until my friend Ibgood redrew them super good style.
So we're less than 1,000
game. But they won't be the last. They were one of the first person that I ever told the story of the entire game to on a 5-hour road trip from Canada.
Wow.
There is a legend of these two.
Okay. It's gonna take a while for that. I'm following anyway. Hang on.
It was like literally fundamentally impossible for us to keep it in stock. Yeah, we could not, the church posters, we couldn't do it. No. So we got through the characters you most have to have a shirt or something of right away. And Randy and Caddy got this really good shirt.
I'm sorry, they're
sort of the first side characters to get the shirt. Right. And we printed it at non-side character volume. I was compensating because Undertale was at least one order of magnitude more than anything we'd ever done before. Yeah, we had no idea how to deal with like orders of that size. Yeah, we didn't know where the ceiling was, and so I was like, alright, guess what? We're printing more of these than almost any other shirt we ever printed.
They ordered an ET Atari amount of shirts.
So it wasn't Brady and Caddy's fault. Yeah, the characters are extremely popular, well loved, and the design was great. Yeah, the design was awesome. Yeah, shout out to Charlie Davis. Yes.
The design was so cute and great.
Yeah, so Charlie took care of that design. And we did not have to marry Charlie Davis.
cover. Alright, we had cover.
Yeah, super clear. When as soon as there's multiple Charlies, we have to be very clear. Charlie Davis was the artist. So, okay, so apparently we hit the sleep at CT Hotel very quick. Yeah, holy cow. We had $900 when we asked.
Well, it's time to sleep. I love.
It's good. Yeah, we're going on 15 minutes. It's, So Hyped was the name of the shirt, right? I believe so. agree.
I never met a valley girl in my life, so it's all lies.
Yeah, when we were growing up, it seemed like they were a cultural force we were going to deal with. Yeah, Clueless gave us
It's like the Japanese guru.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do Christmas right now.
Clueless also gave us a good song by
I'll do that tomorrow.
Toby Fox, so shout out to Clueless. That's right. New album's really good, by the way. It is. Second best version I've ever seen, though. Yes, agreed. Gotta go back to Blind and Dusty for that one. We are fulfilling our obligation.
Ruby Ben. Whoa.
I like the face of the pillow, too. I like to believe that's just the pie graphic that just was stretched out. You're welcome. Trevor, did you control that whole thing? Yes. Wow. I was trying to figure that out.
That was an enriching experience. That was me tossing and turning all night, unable to sleep when I had COVID.
It's a good Undertale ripped from the headlines.
He got cold. That's true.
By the way, I think Nintendo should update Earthbound so that cold status element is called COVID and it deals more damage. I think the kids would really like that.
Yeah, new relevance. Yeah, you gotta make games more relatable to them. We'll save that one for another board. Instead of our phone together.
Jade Harley has Manticore.
Alright, let's also go with Burger. This mystery key to it's about the home.
Can't we just go there the end of the game?
We can, yeah. We have the mystery key. It's in our possession. Yeah. Oh, we don't lose it. I will put it into my dimension box, so. I need the space.
Dimensional box from Brandish.
I missed out a lot of this game by not having played Brandish.
That's why it starts full of raisins.
For the 16th anniversary, we should play Brandish. Yeah!
I'll do it.
Look at that! Okay. Oh no, Togor's come back! Togore has once again superseded Kara. So, it's back. Back in the driver's seat.
But it's so close.
It is really close. Yeah. Anything could still happen. Let's take just a moment as we are slowly entering in this name and making our way to the done button to see if Kara can pull back in the lead. So we have a live updating. Okay, I gotta keep going.
The gap is only growing.
Yeah. Alright. You got it. Total orders. Let's put my
Burger Pants was a good character and now he is crossed over with Lana Lana too. I had a lot of fun making him because I really had no idea what to do for a shopkeeper, so I kinda just let my own desperation take over. He had a placeholder dialogue of saying I'm a goofy goober, yeah, but actually this text was originally visible during specific situations. So while fixing the bug I added fan service dialogue about him and Nice Cream Guy and also MTT. I'm not supposed to pick sides but of his ships in this game I think him and MTT is probably the best one. His favorite celebrity that he looked up to turned into his annoying boss that he hates. But actually he probably still loves. I'm telling you guys, the stuff writes itself.
Yeah, I think there's a light novel with that exact title.
Too easy. Did you write it?
I mean, somebody with a pseudonym that I personally think is very, dashing wrote it. I didn't write it.
Very interesting. interesting.
People should buy it to feed my kids, though. It's really just the most
background
incredible
here was
faces.
drawn by Marigo. Very nice picture.
Yeah, I really appreciate the visuals for all the things that you can buy.
Yeah.
I remember specifically getting a screenshot of this when we were working on some of the merchandise. Like trying to figure out, okay, what do these food items actually look like? It was nice to have high definition reference
You
here.
can see the gigantic heroic sandwich which increases your attack power, which I don't know if it's actually mathematically useful for anything. Maybe for defeating Ascari.
Looks very difficult to bake too.
Maybe for defeating Tokari.
If I'm not mistaken, I think
He's a bit desperate.
Kara actually pulled ahead for like a minute there. Or a few seconds.
Yeah, it is really.
It's like $20 apart right now.
Kara's momentarily in the lead. So yeah, this is gonna. I think he's gonna keep trading blows there.
It's $2 apart.
Holy cow. Well, maybe this is a good moment
People
for the
think
miner.
that this guy is a cat butt. What is he?
I literally don't think I've ever thought about it.
Yeah,
I don't think of burger pants as belonging to a species. It's just like a burger pants.
yeah, it just kind of morphed to whatever the situation calls for.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's just a whatever.
as Togor and Kara trade blows.
Perhaps he is a cat if you want to drive in that way.
Yeah, we've got donations going live now.
It's your road, you get to choose.
MSF is the recipient of all the funds here from the charity. So if you're interested in affecting the name of our character in the game, please donate. There should be a donation link wherever you're watching, and also on Undertale.com.
Yeah, Review Blast is still in the lead versus Review Bomb.
Glam Spaghetti dropped.
Anime is currently twice as real as
Yes.
not real. More than twice.
That's going to be, I think that's like the 1 seed versus the 16 seed of this stream. It's going to be tough for Anime is Not Real.
Char back.
Yeah, but yeah, Kara and Togor.
Charlie Char's winning.
It's really going to just be like,
Yeah, Kara's got it, I think.
Gotta go back.
Yeah, gotta go back. Alright,
it's
gotta
going
go
to
back.
matter, yeah, who is in the lead at each state point at this point. Like just total random.
They're gonna keep making me go back to the...
Great graphics designed by Gigi and drawn by Chess. I know everybody hates the spaghetti hot dogs that look like big black silhouettes, but I like it in games when the thing on the overworld looks nothing like the thing in battle. And it was so much easier for me to draw. Hooray.
Kara putting some distance.
Oh yeah,
At almost 1,000 right now.
we got this now.
I think that's going to last though.
The graphics inside here are once again drawn by Kinju. And the concept art by Temi, just like Hotland and Waterfall. I wanted to have this level be a lot bigger and a lot harder, but I already made 5 different enemies and I felt that variety was sufficient for the amount of stuff that you go through. I drew it with my hand.
So we've got the control room is sending us some clarification on the Yu Yu Kissy Cutie Review Blast versus Review Bomb. They're asking me to tell you, if it changes your opinion, know that this is a review of Yu Yu Kissy Cutie 2.
yes, it is 2, not 1.
Yeah.
So that might change the minds here.
Yeah.
That's important.
I want to see if this causes any action on Review Bomb. I think it might.
Yeah.
It's a very polarizing sequel.
Originally I was going to make it so you could marry Manhattan. use attacks that look like they are holy or meteor.
Okay.
I did.
Nice. I guess I should have known by the multiple faces.
Just a little treat.
Thank you. I love it. I just wish you could say
On a cap.
thanks, Cap. A hole.
I have some images of stuff from long ago when designing the game.
I think people would like to see that. Okay, we've got silk ribbon, knit sweater, pirate armor, oversized parka, white cauldron.
Very small, but this is the ideas for armors and weapons before I came up with the theme for them.
Cyber jammies, wetsuit, robo.
So like before the demo ended.
Oh jeez, yeah, Topar took a $10 lead at the buzzer here. Look at that. No more messing around, we're gonna get to these main real fast. Yeah, try to type as fast as possible so we can get out of the save screen. The warm-up set. When it's hot, the worm will move. When it's cold, the worm will move.
Good idea.
I mean, a lot of real inventions made their debuts in science fiction.
Puzzle.
Alright, so, quick update on our charity status. We are at direct donations to charity 145,000 and counting. For the TV diorama, we are at 5,000, and for the giant Torrio plush, it is 5,500. So we only have until the end of the stream. That's when the bidding ends, if I remember correctly. And so, if you are interested in getting in on these one-of-a-kind, handmade items, please take your opportunity now to get these auctions on Tiltify. Yeah, another $500 on giant Torrio. I don't know if do we still have the regular size Torrio plush somewhere in the building? Yeah, somewhere in Scotland here. I think it's important for people who are going to potentially bid $6,000 on this plush to see the scale. And if Torrio just like sails over the wall, she doesn't have to use the door. Yeah, it's like she owns the place. Oh, well, okay, she could use the door. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, hey, there she is. See, there's nothing in the door. Oh, yeah. We don't like Torrio's going through the door anymore. So, yeah, just once again, size reference here. Little and big.
Oh my god!
So, handmade by Eyes 5. Eyes made this totally from scratch, I believe, all on her lawn. So this plush was originally designed by Saber, and Eyes took care of bigifying it. What do they call it in Pokemon World? Like, bigify, okay. Pokemon Big. That's what this is. Big type. Big type.
Clarifying ideas for Hotland enemies.
A truck that only says lines from Three Penny Opera. First comes the press comic, then comes ethics.
Oh my god! What was this?
The founding of a bank. The founding of a bank.
It's fun, guys.
We bourgeois artisans. JX-17 Sundare. Plain wearing a little Toho hat that goes, it's not like I like her, right? And Junior Ota.
Whoa! Yeah, I love this one.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thinking about things that could have been. Can I see that other drawing again?
Junior OTA was going to be a mech that uses a bunch of powerful Denmaku.
There we go. choose? A.
Here are some alternate ideas for weapons and armor once I thought of a theme for them.
Scout, hiking boots, or merit badge. Cowboy, magic gun, and a cowboy hat. Naturalist. Bug net, and flower crown. Type net. Net, a big net type.
Interaction that never happened. Papyrus was supposed to save you with the call-in. Read this one.
Buddy, it's time for our photo friend segment. You have to call one of your friends and they will answer the question for you. If they answer correctly, you can go free for the rest of the room. If they answer incorrectly, you'll both be burnt to a crisp. Fortunately, I've done you a huge favor. I created a list of your friends, found the people most capable of answering the question. Then I eliminated those people from the list. Here are your choices. Papyrus. Papyrus, hello. Welcome to the show. Are you on the air? Wow, I'm on the show. I did it. I'm finally famous. My favorite TV show. Wowie. Can I get my own room? Haha, no. Wow, and I have a whole mansion? This is better than I hoped for. Haha, what enthusiasm, folks. Papyrus, all you have to do is answer this question. Wow, am I being interviewed? Wait a second. Are you the paparazzi? Papyrus, do you understand what's happening? Sometimes. Well, that was the wrong question. But you answered correctly. Great job. Thank you. Just remember, kids, study hard and you too can become a powerful skeleton.
Just a little treat.
Good stuff. I wish I had my hat. I've got the cool sunglasses still. And I can do this with my hands. Yes, but can you evince such confidence? Certainly not. I'm trying my best now. Actually, we might take I just remembered a factoid that some people may not be aware of about our charity diorama. So, the charity diorama here, worth noting, this was designed by the same artist responsible for the Modus Phantom from the Phantom Sweepstakes a couple years ago. So, once again, a reminder, this is a one-time offer. This auction is live at $5,000 right now, alongside our giant tutorial plush. Yeah. So if you're interested in owning an original, now's your chance. Not even an original. Yeah, it's a one of a kind. Yeah, I guess, original implies that there's copies, but there ain't. I don't think I can do it. Maybe
nothing else.
Large tutorial here? Yeah. I think the large tutorial plus can maybe do what I can. Yeah, keeping it across their arm. Yeah.
Large tutorial is friendly. Pinata tutorial is.
It sure is. Not only is this tutorial plush big, it's tight. It's tight as hell. It can be yours for
I don't think you need to say that.
What's a stream without one of those?
This is an action question.
For the battle of the box. Most people think that Muppet for this battle is the hardest.
You know what the man did have to take better? You must.
Yeah, I'd say this one was the toughest for me.
I was quite worried about this battle, so I actually created an independent program only to play this battle. And gave it to some friends to see. How many Also, honestly, I literally forgot there's like a tutorial part first.
Quick note here. I believe.
Anyway, we should be getting a cutoff on the incentive of Mew Mew.
Yes, Review Blessed just pulled out the victory. So,
Okay, so that's it. So Review Blessed.
Mew Mew Kissy Cutie 2 fans, give it a force.
You have support it. You got it.
Also, Tober is barely winning.
Don't give up, okay?
Yeah, Tober is in trouble. Oh boy, yeah. Only $300 away. And we are only 3,000 away.
Powerful move could strike him down.
We wouldn't want to make him more powerful than we can imagine now.
He's kneeling on one leg. Finish him.
So you heard it, folks. Finish him. Take us down here with the donation MSF. End this charade. End this charade.
Plus, remember, the more you donate, the closer we get to Sans with attacks.
Oh, that's right, yeah. We have to point out, $200,000 is the goal to be attacked by Sans.
Yeah.
Well, for Sans attacks, we should not...
It's really worth it.
Yeah.
This time.
Just in case.
I have been upgraded with new powers just like MTT. That you can't see that on TV. Everyone probably knows, but the way that the HP system works in this game is that the more you have, the more damage you take, and all these numbers you take per damage are programmed in manually. The result is that defeating enemies to gain HP does make it easier, but at level 1 you will still be able to take a good amount of hits. Additionally, Askery will always leave you with 1 HP, so there's always the chance for a comeback, especially if you have the apron from this area. This is supposed to be sexy robot for people that like robots, and I made for friends. Actually, a lot of people like this character. Honestly, I think that was extremely fun and validating for me as the creator. Even though he just kind of looks like a bunch of pixels, his vibe communicated well enough that everybody's imagined version of him as properly sexy. Time for the essay. That's how I would interpret that as well.
I kind of want to trigger on the keyboard.
Anyway, about being interpreted as sexy. That wouldn't have been able to happen if the graphics of the game were better, since there would be no reason to attempt to reimagine him. His default face kind of has some Yatero Man influence. I hope the children of today know about this man because it will be good education for them.
Yeah, I learned about Guitar Man at the Starman conventions, and I am so thankful that I did.
Yeah, how many times did you hear the Bone
It will
Trio
be a
song?
beautiful thing for your life.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta introduce my kids to it. Yeah, the Bone Trio song. As soon as they hear that, the Sand Bone Trio, that's what it's called.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, what a
Sans Bone
song.
Trio. I had a lot of fun making the different poses. Drawing different sprites for the arms and the legs, and then they get selected randomly. Attack-wise, this was probably the most difficult battle in the game
open move. Like this jump skill.
I like arbitrary point systems.
I'm glad you know play special stations.
Yeah, speaking of the, oh yes, a bit of thank you for product for is that when we did the Metaton, I was wondering if you were the Metaton figurine, we originally designed it to be so that when you open the box, it would go, oh yeah. We actually, we were planning to have a voice chip in there. It didn't work for the first run for a variety of reasons. So we got the second batch and it actually had them. The pallet landed and they dropped it off the forklift and you heard about 1,000. Oh yes, all happening at this. The forklift stop did not know what was going on. Oh yeah. There we go.
I gotta dance to the music. That's poisoning. It's from going too fast.
That's supposed to like
You get poison. Go shoot.
Are you fighting your time?
Just think about what are your 2 lemons?
Okay.
You won the game. No more. To core.
Oh yeah, Kara's got a commanding lead right now.
I wouldn't say commanding, given.
Well, yeah, I guess. All things being relevant.
Yeah, it's not $2.
Sad music for Toguri losing. This is the music of him giving it the name back to Chara.
Keep it going, Shirley.
Now you
I wonder who that was on the phone.
as we get to the next save point, you will see. Actually, I couldn't even think of a point. I'm sorry. Because I'm gonna have to stop it.
Everybody, only you can keep Charlie saying, get your lighters out now.
Make those donations.
Toguri come back.
Yeah, Toby is now within $100.
Oh man. And Toguri takes it.
Her please. Her please. Sad music for me. Sad music for mommy.
Yeah, Togar with an $80 lead here.
Oh man.
Alfie is your friend died.
It's just your friends. It's a bust of your friend.
It's the second bust in the game.
bumper is maintained.
Togor still holding the lead there. So quick update, we are at almost $154,000 raised for MSF. We are currently trying to keep Togor, we are rooting for Kara here, but Togor is being kept in the lead by you, the fans, donating to MSF, Doctors Without Borders. But we also have Anime is Real versus Anime is Not Real. This is another poll that is currently running. Donations to either increase the chances of your side winning.
They also push us towards our Sans Attacks goal.
And also, yes, the Sans Attacks goal. So we're at 154 right now, almost. We need 200 in order to see Sans attack. So that's what we need, folks. And we've probably got a few hours. Like how long do we have before Sans attacks? Our deadline on attackment. We're checking with control room.
Right, how long do we have until Sans Attacks can go for
less than 3?
A little less than, yeah.
Okay, so before the end of the stream is kind of the goal for Sans Attacks. So we have just a few hours to raise another $46,000, which at this rate, we don't know. We'll see. We can't say anything for sure.
I don't have much to say anymore, but pretty much for the rest of the game the graphics are mostly by me or reusing existing graphics.
I'm going to give Kara just a quick visual just to recognize that he did pull ahead. In fact, I'll go this far.
Yes,
and then we will decline and then...
And I do want to give
Chara, I will miss them.
I do want to give a shout out to Anime is Not Real, America's Underdog poll answer.
Yeah.
Which, despite the very long odds, has raised $2,400.
Let's go, Anime is Not Real. Join me. Not knowing anything about anime since Full Metal Alchemist.
I didn't even know they got the Metal Alchemist all the way full.
Yeah.
It's always been since I saw one.
It's partial for a while.
Yeah.
Shout out to Odd Taxi, one of my favorites from the past few years.
Yeah, Turtle, you're the only person on this couch with
I did that for Dreamcast.
significant.
The song here was inspired by opening of the song Redline Day from the movie Redline. The early version of the song had an extremely similar synthwave pad, but this was removed because it was too similar. Now it's pretty much as the guitar that's similar. The lyrics kind of feel unintentionally related to what I create though. I never read them until now. You are the flower, I'm the rain. Without you, life is not the same. The other main inspiration, actually maybe a bigger inspiration, was the song Noma by Ent from Solinen soundtrack. I listened to that song 1,000 times while writing this. I tried to time the music so the progression will feel natural as you go through the area. Okay, that's all I have to say.
What's your name?
Oh my god, no! We got the money!
Who is Sans?
It's always disturbing when he's talking in the regular font.
Yeah.
Now, we judge. If we were paid in your action,
Being possessed.
after you experience we earn the XP and the kind of economy that can be exchanged points. And more than the credibility of your happening other on others. When we kill someone, increases at least. We have enough XP, you will increase love. Love to the enemy. I can think it was fine. When you kill, won't become easily self-obsessed. But we never gain any love.
That's also on the server when you start speaking. got Hera at 62,199 and Togor at 61,000. Nope. Oh man, it is changing as we're speaking. I think Togor might have. Togor pulled ahead in seconds to.
Togor pulled ahead in one shot.
That was the big jump.
Well, there's another safe point right up here.
Okay. But now we have to stay on 3 times. And that TV diorama now at 6,000 even.
Oh, that's right, yeah, so we have an update on the auction. So the diorama is now at 6,000, and the giant tutorial is at 5,500. So if you add those to our total, we are at 176, technically. But we are only counting direct donations on the, for the Stanza tax goal, so.
If you get the giant tutorial plush and you ask somebody here afterwards, I bet they will throw in the sunglasses too. I haven't confirmed that with the control room. It's just an additional incentive. Yeah.
The nice aspects of Ascari were inspired by Reed. Because Reed is a nice dad.
Thanks, son.
Over in this room, did you want to show your power level with the what you got related to?
I mean, I wanted to, you know, come ready to root for the home team here. And so, if you're wearing your shirt with my face on, it was the best way to do that.
Yes.
So, let's go.
Can you get a full spread here?
Team Asgore.
Would you like to explain why that shirt exists, or is it better to not explain?
Good question. Should we keep it a mystery? Maybe we'll make that a poll instead of
Explain later.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, explain yourself later.
There are a lot of save points in these rooms for having no battles in it. Yeah, so Kara is currently in the lead. Wait, is Kara still in the lead? Kara wasn't when you started talking. Now Togor is in the lead. Togor is $300 in the lead.
Man, this is really tight back and forth.
Idea. Yeah. 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 Now, please, you must.
Chara pulled ahead again, but it's a while until the next save point.
Could be a Pyrrhic victory.
Yep, it could be welcome. Continue. Go back.
That is close enough that
Yeah,
Go back.
it should go back. Okay.
Change name.
It's time for a change, Charlie.
You guys now have the power to determine how long this stream lasts.
That's the power of determination.
Yes. Between you guys and Charlie.
You're determining the length of the stream.
Yes. Yeah. Pull the trigger.
Alright, before we get into the battle here, one last note. We have a charity shirt that is available. Proceeds from this go to MSF. We will be donating proceeds from this before the end of the stream, so that will be hitting the total here eventually.
Yeah, Kara is still barely.
Yeah, about $70.
Like for a moment there, they were within $1 of each other. Like literal cents difference.
The starting melody of this battle theme is heavily inspired by the song The Fog from Persona 4. The name of the project file that only contains the initial melody is called Persona 4.flp. LOL. As far as this battle goes, I want it to be pretty difficult, but still doable by people that don't play bullet hell games. In order to create tension but also make the difficulty more manageable, the boss always leaves you at 1 HP. This means if you have the apron, you can always survive another hit after the HP recovery. Additionally, I created the bicycle item to intentionally be super useful / broken on pacifists, so just having a full inventory of those is enough to power through the battle for most people. As another difficulty easing aspect, the boss takes more damage after a certain number of turns have passed, so the longer you survive, the easier it is to ultimately win. The butterscotch pie can also be used to get a special benefit only in this battle. All of this contributes to a battle that feels very tough but will be doable by anyone with enough preparation. This is probably the song that has the pitch lowered the most in the game. Listening to the original project file, it's actually massively faster. Unlike other songs, I knew I was going to lower the pitch for this one after the fact, so I sped up the original song quite a lot so it would sound good slowed down. This is strange, but the concept foreshadowing a late game boss with the game over screen came from Apollo from Final Fantasy Legend 2. I mean Odin. Apollo was the other guy.
try something else.
And as for the game over music, that was inspired by the game over music from Brandish, which is one of the best game over themes ever.
Yeah.
Boss of Brandish is a cursed king you must defeat to leave the underground world. He has no personality though.
Just kill him. He doesn't really have beat.
Additionally, his giant golden armor is inspired by Amon from Lufia 2. Lufia 2 is one of the greatest Super Nintendo RPGs, especially from a pure gameplay perspective. So if you like classic RPGs, I very much recommend that game. Best puzzles, excellent music, and some great story moments, especially towards the end.
No. Oh. Okay. I cannot take this one longer. Just no. What's for you? Oh shit. Sus. Thank you. I can hardly guess if you got here. And now, take your health. Boy, why ain't the empty so long? Is everything silent?
No, it's not definitely.
I didn't want more. Before I become a cure. And then I would become mountain about monsters. Everyone. I shouldn't have known it if we were miniature this world. Oh, you forgot to give us skipping on Joker. Let's go forever. Don't worry. You're old friend Folly. But what kind of replacement for you? To say over and over again. And if you watch me as he is very pieces. Over and over and over again. What? You really think you can stop me? You really are an idiot.
all of you. I was the guy who made this help from Toby, Photoshop design for a makeup. It's such a pleasure to see people experience this moment in the game. It always, it fills my heart with a type of love. It's hard to explain. Something that's beyond you and getting it out there to people. That's it's really difficult. It's difficult to reach out. It's difficult to make these things happen.
Time, TikTok, time.
Being part of this is incredibly meaningful to me. But I've been terrified for 10 years, and I've loved the nightmare.
He called for help.
This part so much. These are little.
Apparently the overlay audio is loud and can't hear Dreed. Mysterious.
Oh no. What are you gonna do?
Floaty is too strong.
Out of 10 how it goes. Oh, I think my mic should be fairly good. How do you get?
How am I sounding? Am I coming through? Am I getting any help?
Is there anything you'd like to say, Toby?
Charlie is good.
Okay, so I'm not doing so hot.
Just speak into Charlie.
Can you hear me right now?
But also overlay loud.
Overlay loud. Okay, so can we turn down the overlay? The overlay shouldn't have any music at this point. I think we're past it.
Oh! Oh my god! He can't kill out there! They can do something! I know!
This is impossible. I can't do this. This must actually be the end of the game.
And don't you dare give up! We all know
Your
your
HP
goes.
decreases disproportionately here, so each of the first hits deals a lot of your health bar, but you take very little damage as your health bar is low.
Yeah, it's like a reverse rubber banding almost.
The graphics of the face were created using Christine Love's Super Game Girl camera, Interstellar Selfie Station. This was a browser app that allows you to take webcam pictures in various levels of monochrome color reduction. In the early version of the app was a contrast setting that had a bug where it could go negative. If you made the contrast go extremely negative, everything looked very strange. Moving fast with the bad webcam created motion blur, which looked great with the artifacting. Because this boss had a lot of heavy graphics, I was worried about it increasing the rendering time of the game project. Therefore, I decided to create this boss in a completely new project and fused it together with the main project at the end. That's why many of the basic graphics and sound effects are duplicated in the game files. I created the boss with placeholder graphics, then created a method to have the graphics replaced at runtime by replacing external image files. That way, whenever Dreed can play the battle, replace the graphics, then immediately see the result in-game for himself. Random note about the sound effects in this game. Many of them are using a weird low-quality version of the WAV file format. Not only did I think it was fun to try to have the game have a small file size, but the compression and distortion provided by the low-quality kind of added some character to many sound effects. For the aesthetic of my games, I don't necessarily think having something sound clean is always the best.
Sometimes a little dirty is good. I remember, so having the files for Flowey, when I got them, the only experience that I had with Undertale was the demo, which is why I got in contact. I wanted to do something for you. And then the placeholder graphics. As far as I was aware, that was the entire game, the ruins and Flowey. So what I thought this game was ultimately going to be, with just those two elements, very different from the experience that you ended up with, Toby. I remember being blown away, because when you only see those two things, it's like, this is a very, like, I probably didn't do a very good job. The ruins is really good, there's a lot of, like, but when I actually played the final version of the game, and I saw this in relation to everything else, I just couldn't stop laughing. I was cackling on a dark room late at night, playing through it, and just realizing what exactly was pulled off for placement, for all the build-up. It set the pace, and that helped knock them down. And there's something, being a punchline, just can't beat it.
Gentleman boy. Such a ridiculous and dissonant sounding synth that I wouldn't be surprised if no one has ever used it in a song before me. This game is not a perfectionist game, but I tried to put love into the parts that were most important. Also, perfectionism doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, you can't.
LOL.
You can't shoot for perfect. I remember thinking again, there's a lot of limitations to the original Portal mod. But at the end of the day, it's not going to work. It's frustrating to go over. I'm trying to do it too good, or how you could have done it. You just got to do it and get it out there. And I'm so glad that Fly was able to get it out there.
Yeah.
It's been so nice being here with you, Charlie. I love to see this every time.
You like seeing Follow get beat up?
Well, not really. But I think he's had his day. He took kidney ace. So bittersweet. Thank you so much, Charlie.
No killing. Anyway.
CYMBSL.
Yeah.
When it shows Undertale logo. That's my
Yay.
mouth noise. That's my mouth noise.
Not yet.
That my mouth noise.
I gotta say goodbye to them. Man, this is boring. Man, this is boring anyway. Oh, at least we don't have to die and kill probably in this one out there. Well, it's my problem anyway, so I'll be out of here, so bye everyone.